Welcome back, Monegate. The elementals have told me of your success. By placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with a conjurer's eye, you have taken your first step along the path to enlightenment. Healing, protection, and destruction. Though our spells vary in function, they all derive their power from the same source, the forces embodied in all creation. By gaining a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, thereby realizing the state of being that he desires. Ah, yes. Yours is a familiar look, the very picture of confusion. Be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time. For now, you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us. Pray hearken to mine instructions. Breathe deep, and open your eyes to that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you, and draw upon this boundless reservoir of energy. Take up your cane, and use it to lend that energy form. Go forth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you with the self-same ease you draw upon those within. And now, of course, we're going to do side quests. Hail, adventurer! Might you have a moment? I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in Shadowed Boyer, in the midst of the markets. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I'm sure you have observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather, in person, they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. Why the Archers Guild, you ask? Perchance you are familiar with the popular saying about keeping one's friends close and so on? Yes, well, I strongly disagree with its sentiment on enemies. Greetings, madam. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? A message entrusted to you at the Archers Guild by an adventurer calling herself Nimas. What's this? A missive from Nimas, you say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridania somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? If we mistrust outsiders, it is only because so many of them have brought chaos to Twelvehood, and such sins as theirs cannot soon be forgotten. Yet, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. Lost, are we? Unsure how to navigate the Rosewood and Emily stalls? Very well. If you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education, free of charge. As master of the markets, I entertain many requests. This order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate their fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I am alone capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope, and deliver them to Caigulet of the Lancers Guild. There is much and more to be found in these stalls, if you have the dedication to seek and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only to offer my name as payment, none will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, so numerous are the debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity. But worry not, I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Cailungat, and she may even see fit to reward you. Feast your eyes upon the Ebony and Rosewood stalls, the two most bustling branches of Gridania's marketplace. Ah, My soul soars to the sound of clinking coins and haggling peddlers once more. In the dark days after the calamity, so many merchants gave up the trade that I feared my ears would never hear its like again. Sorry, lass, we ain't open yet. Oh, one of Parsimon threads. Well then, what was it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead? Ah, here she is. Take it, and tell that bastard we're square. Welcome, welcome. At the behest of good Master Parsimon, you say? To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, milady? May I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and a privilege to serve you. Ah, but you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, yes. Feel free to take as much as you require. And you will of course inform Master Parsimon that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs, yes? You got discerning eyes, miss. The craftsmanship's truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of... Parsimon? Gods, if I ever hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might bake a guild today. Here, take the damn brambleweed rope and bugger off. And all these side quests also neatly guide us towards all of the Aethernet shards. What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Parsimon. The bone of some large mammal, whittled down to a sharp point. Beeswax oil. 1 part softened beeswax mixed with 2 parts olive oil. Used to treat leather. Brambleweed rope. A thick, sturdy rope twisted from common brambleweed. So soon? I am impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parsimon is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You will do well to mold yourself in his image, if you have any aspirations as a merchant. Ah, a fresh-faced adventurer, the very manner of person I had wished to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons, and gnawing away at the support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers or the god's quiver, hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name, not here in Gridania at any rate. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers? Ah, but perhaps it is best that you do not. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not. When we must risk incurring the wrath of the elementals, we wood whalers and the archers of the god's quiver wear these masks. However, more than a few of us are beginning to think them naught but superstitious trinkets. I, for one, would be sorely troubled were it revealed that the guardians of the 12th could be so easily deceived. Yeah, that was a thing in 1.0 where they had a whole questline about the elementals being angry at the main character. It was all a bit random. Like, if the elementals are so powerful, why are the Gridanians worried about the Garleans? I think the writers realized they wrote themselves in a corner and just chose to ignore them from here on out. The squirrels are dealt with then. Very good. I am pleased to see that you have proven yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why, such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city. And where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. Ah, an adventurer, precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Arthur, to inspect Migetto's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young heir has more spirit than sense, and he's charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful! Seek out Lohalik in the acorn orchard, behind the atrium. He should have Arthur's tools. Welcome to the Oak Atrium, headquarters of the Carpenters Guild. Perhaps you glimpsed the giant water wheel on the path from the Blue Badger Gate. That would be Vigaga's gift, a triumph of engineering and the pride of our guild. I think there are some more impressive things in this world than a water wheel, like massive airships. Idel sent you? Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused, as the day he got them. Doubt he even realized he'd left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Daft sop needs a kick up the... I was told playing with the younglings would make me a better carpenter. I don't think it's working. I believe that's also a reference to the 1.0 Carpenter questline, because I believe that questline had you indeed playing with the younglings. Some of the Allison younglings are still younglings today. A message from Jean Delane, you say. So he's lost another one? Does the man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow on... actually it does. At least in the matter of speaking. But the fact remains that the resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two. Jean Delane's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it is not my place to judge. Take this to him, and let us both hope that he will right his ways.